My name is Syrus Ware, and I'm a visual artist and a researcher. I'm doing a PhD at York University in environmental studies. I've been here for most of the month of November 2017 doing research into queer of color and trans of color histories, as well as looking into Reed Erickson's files. Yeah, I'm really interested in the archives as a fertile space for us to learn from in order to future our activisms in dramatic and exciting new ways. So I came to the archives to learn a little bit more about trans people of color in this north part of Turtle Island. I was really interested in the holdings of the Ayanna Miracle donation and archives, as well as some of the collections from places around the world. As a trans person of color, I'm really interested in learning more about the lives of other trans people of color, and this seemed like a great place to do it. So since I've been here in the archives, I've been taking photographs, making notes. All of this informing my practice. I'm a visual artist, as I mentioned, and I have an exhibition coming up in November 2018, and I'll be doing some very large-scale drawing, as well as some installations based on what I found out here in the archives. Well, it's been incredible. It's one of the fastest archives I've ever been at, where you can just sort of ask for something and within minutes it appears, which is pretty incredible. And I've just really spent a lot of quiet time reflecting and looking through the holdings, some of the materials like books, but I've also been looking through the personal files of Reed Erickson. One of the folders was literally called Art and Ravings, and had drawings and notes and poems, and it's sort of the unfiltered life of a human being told through a series of papers and notes and documents. Well, I just think that, it's so important to have spaces like this accessible and open to the public. There is a real lack of sort of intergenerational memory. There's a lack of intergenerational gathering that would result in the sharing of stories. So places like this are really important for people to have somewhere to come and look and find. But more importantly than just gathering, it's the animation and the all hands on the archive that I think is really interesting. So having artists come through and work with the material, having the conference that happens, the one that's coming up in March and that's happened before, and just finding ways to get people to come here and get engaged and work with the material, because that's what really brings it to life.